He hears everything they have to say. He sees all of the evidence. He fully understands what's at stake. And he tells them, no. You know, hell no. I'm not, no.
Welcome to the castle, and welcome to a CastleMania production.
CastleMania?
Welcome back to the castle, and today we are reviewing Mortal Kombat II in theaters now. Right off the top, I do want to recommend that you watch the first Mortal Kombat film from 2021. This movie does expect that you are familiar with the characters, what's at stake, why they're there, what their journey was before this film. There's not much of a primer that kind of relates any of that to you. At the end of the last film, we did get a teaser for Johnny Cage. And this is very much a Johnny Cage movie. And I want to say Karl Urban was freaking awesome in this. He was perfect casting. In this film, he is, an actor, as you would expect, but he was an actor that was popular decades ago and has since sort of, he's lost his flair a little bit. He doesn't believe in himself, really, and he seems sort of down and out. When we meet him, he is on the convention circuit, and he is just packing up after a show. And that's when Lord Raiden shows up, I believe with Sonya Blade, to inform him that he's been selected for Mortal Kombat. And he takes one look at them, and he thinks they're cosplayers, which totally makes sense, and it's a funny moment. And he dismisses them. And then Sonya says, show him. And, he does call the lightning and opens up a portal to Lord Raiden's realm. And he says, come with me. And he does. He goes with them. Or maybe he's taken. They get to the other side, and they do show him, so that it's undeniable, what's at stake. And they tell him, we need you to fight. He hears everything they have to say. He sees all of the evidence. He fully understands what's at stake. And he tells them, no. Hell no. I'm not, no. So he wants out of there. They go through convincing him to come back or stay. And like I said, the movie just jumps right into the action. Unlike the last film, where in the last film they were trying to get around, the enemies were trying to get around the rules of Mortal Kombat, this one is a true tournament fighter movie. And it is much closer to the 95 film, which is, I think, where the bar is set and what a lot of us want. So this does give us a lot of that kind of fan service moment. So, for example, when a fighter is depleted of their energy, they've been through the ringer in this film, you will see them kind of bobbing on their legs, waiting to fall down, and you'll get that Shang Tsung finish him moment, right? We do get the musical moments that we're looking for, that we're hoping come through in this film. They're there. There's also a healthy dose of comedy. And I think one of the better parts is when Baraka is introduced. And this is where Johnny Cage, he's the one that fights Baraka. And he's very challenged in this fight. But he also does get his kind of mojo back. And from there, he's able to do what he needs to do in the tournament. So in the end, do I recommend seeing this film? Yes, absolutely. If you're a fan of the franchise, if you're going to go with friends, if you loved the last movie but wanted something faster paced, this is the movie for you. And so I would definitely recommend entering Mortal Kombat. And until next time, we'll see you at the castle.